Hello everybody, this is a video again on the Trading Post. Here I am out in the township of Claypool out in Queensdale. This is not the normal character I would post on, and there's a reason for that. This is level 53 in the middle of leveling. And one of the biggest difficulties of the Trading Post is knowing if you have enough money to get started. Okay, and I want to illustrate that this person, this character, before ever hitting level 80, has plenty of money to get started. Now, in the inventory we have 2 gold. Okay, you can do some little things with 2 gold. You have some items here that have a little bit of value. You have some unidentified dyes, and you can tell that some crafting has been done here. This player already has the training manual, which is good, so in 7 levels you won't have to invest all your money, the last 2 gold, in order to do that. So if you've hit level 60, you already have your 2 gold reserved for that, or if you're below level 60, you're waiting to spend that 2 gold. As long as you have that much money, we can look at getting started in the Trading Post. Also notice this amount, 28,000 karma. Now, there isn't a really excellent exchange for karma to gold, but they do exist, and I'll go into that in another video. With crafting, karma is often used to buy crafting materials to craft an item that can be sold in the Trading Post. You can convert that 28,000 karma as well as a little bit of coin to make a decent profit. So you could probably get another 3, 4, 5 gold out of this, if not more, depending on how good it is. But the one big thing, as you're playing, you know, your bags get full, the first thing you do is you click options, deposit collectibles, right? And I had a couple players that I was talking to who have just barely started. This is actually his first character. When you click on here, he deposits collectibles. I showed him how to do that, and he's like, okay, but where do they go? And it's been 53 levels, and he's had no idea where it's gone. Well, let's go over to one of his professions. He has a leatherworking station. And as a leather worker, he's level 113, so he's done a decent amount. Not a whole ton. There's nothing really profitable at his level that he can do. However, let's go take a look at his collection and look at these cooking materials. Okay, some of these have a little bit of worth, a little bit of value there. There we go. Tons of iron ore, good amount of silver ore there, quite a bit of soft wood. Okay, these crafting materials. All of these items, while they're used for crafting, crafting is a huge gold sink. It takes a lot of money to do it, unless, of course, there are some guides you can use that will make it a little bit cheaper. However, it just costs a lot of money. So what I recommend is waiting until you level 80 to level up your professions, or if you want to, you can use the crafting materials to actually level you up. But that's even more expensive, because not only are you spending money to level up, but then while you're leveling, you aren't earning money, which is usually when you hit level 80, you have a decent amount of gold. So if you sell all these gemstones and the crafting materials and whatnot, you sell all this, and you convert your karma to gold, and you sell things like your unidentified dyes. If you learn how to properly salvage items that you get, so anytime you get a green or a blue drop or anything better, make sure you know whether it's more valuable to salvage or just post on the Trading Post. As long as you do that while you're leveling up, you should have a substantial amount of money to play in the Trading Post. Next question is, how much money do you really need in order to get started? Well, taking a look back at my first video for using salvage kits, honestly, I started out with 50 silver, invested in that. And my 50 silver quickly grew to about 2 gold or so. Well, not so quickly, but you could start out with very, very little gold. What I would say is this character has plenty to get started, especially by playing the margin. I'd say that's probably where he should start with fine level weapons, changing those over. Once again, remember to, as you're getting started on the Trading Post, look at what gives you the most advantage for your money. Don't, if you have 100 gold that you've made, don't go in and try salvaging stuff and making 2 copper each. That's a waste of your time. Also, when you are just beginning and you only have 2 or 3 gold, don't invest that in flipping armor that costs, let's say 20, 30 silver each. That takes up way too much money way too quickly, and you aren't able to flip it quick enough. Too high of a risk for the amount of money you have. So once again, leave me comments if you have anything to add to this video, or corrections, or any other ideas, and I will see you next time.